Hi, the Senate confirms another disastrous political appointee, Chris Magnus, to run Customs and Border Protection. This guy is the wrong person for the job. Hi, I'm Dan Stein, President of FAIR, joined by Preston Hunnigan's. FAIR's Government Relations Associate, does a super job for us, and he's been working the phones in the Senate now to stop this disaster, but the Senate confirmed him 50-47, a guy who doesn't believe in walls, doesn't believe in immigration law enforcement. As Tucson police chief declared it a sanctuary city, basically says not his responsibility. Biden appoints somebody. Mayorkas, head of DHS, supports this idea that you have someone running the Border Patrol who doesn't even believe in border enforcement. Okay, so Preston, what the heck's going on?
So essentially what happened is that Chris Magnus, this disaster of a pick, was nominated to lead Customs and Border Protection. The Senate confirmed him, even though, like you said, he has no experience in federal immigration enforcement.
None.
He has no experience in federal law enforcement.
None.
He is now leading one of the largest agencies responsible for immigration enforcement and for law enforcement in the United States, despite having almost no experience. In his confirmation hearings, he sounded confused about the mission of CBP. He certainly did not confirm that he understands the mission that he's now tasked with as the commissioner. And frankly, we're in for a world of hurt with Chris Magnus as the commissioner of Customs and Border Protection. He is not in any way going to reverse what we've seen going on at the border, the unmitigated disaster that President Biden and Secretary Mayorkas have overseen.
So, I mean, if you're one of those valiant Border Patrol agents putting your life on the line every day to defend our country's borders, what are you thinking right now?
You obviously are probably a mixture of upset, concerned, possibly even afraid, because you have someone who's now the head of your organization that doesn't have your back, that does not support the mission, the congressionally appointed mission that you do as a Border Patrol agent. And so I would think that there is probably a real issue with morale now within Border Patrol and within the other elements of Customs and Border Protection, now that you have someone at the head of this organization who at a fundamental level does not agree with what the organization is supposed to do, which is protect our border.
So we had a strict party line confirmation vote. Not a single Republican voted to confirm him. How is this Biden reunifying the country?
It isn't. And not only is it Joe Biden refusing to unify the country, he's refusing to address one of the biggest problems with his administration so far, which is what's going on at our southern border. He knows that that is a blind spot for this administration. It's an issue that's polling horribly for both him and Democrats in general. And so why would you nominate someone who is not going to fix the issue, who doesn't understand the issue, and who is going to make this issue much worse? It makes no sense. And unfortunately, that leaves us to think that it could be by design. Installing someone who is just going to agree with your basic political positions and not push back or offer any solutions.
So if you're putting a sanitation worker in charge of the Center for Disease Control to fight a pandemic, how would you justify it? Is this any different?
It's not different at all, and that is what FAIR has said in the past few weeks and past few months leading up to Magnus's confirmation, is that this individual is absolutely out of his league leading Customs and Border Protection.
Well, there you have it. Final proof. President Biden doesn't take the border crisis seriously, doesn't care about it. It's sabotage. It's by design. Preston, thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Stein. We'll be back to you soon with more important news.